Welcome back to Baby to Child, where we take the guesswork out of parenting essentials and give you the honest scoop on the products you'll actually use every day. Today we're talking about the Dream on Me Classic Design Toddler Bed in white. This is a certified toddler bed that's JPMA and Greenguard Gold certified, built from solid wood and designed low to the floor with 2 side safety rails. It's marketed as the perfect step between crib and big kid bed. So let's unpack what that really means. The bed itself is simple but purposeful. It measures 53 inches long, 28 wide, and 30 high, and weighs just about 16.5 pounds. It accommodates children up to 50 pounds and pairs best with Dream on Me's Greenguard certified crib mattresses for a snug fit. The design is minimalist with slightly arched head and footboards and curved wooden beams. It's available in a range of non-toxic finishes, which means you can match it to pretty much any nursery theme without worrying about harmful chemicals. Now, in real-world use, the first thing I noticed is setup. Everything you need comes in the box: the tools, the manual, and assembly took me under an hour working alone. If you're not the handiest person, you'll appreciate that it's straightforward. Once built, the low-to-the-floor design does exactly what it promises. My toddler was able to climb in and out confidently without help, which is a big win for independence, but also reassurance for me, since falls were no longer a concern. The side rails are short but effective at keeping a child from rolling out. Though if your little one is especially restless at night, you might notice they're not as high as some alternatives. Stability is good. The extra center leg makes a difference. But because it's a lightweight frame, there's a bit of give if your child is a jumper. In daily use, though, it feels secure. Let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, it's safety certified, which is non-negotiable in my book. The low height is parent-friendly for peace of mind and toddler-friendly for easy access. The design is timeless, not gimmicky, so it won't clash with other furniture. And the non-toxic finishes are a huge reassurance. On the downside, while sturdy enough for regular use, it's not designed for roughhousing. Kids bouncing can test its limits. The side rails, as I mentioned, may feel a bit minimal if you want maximum containment. And while the price is fair for solid wood construction, it doesn't include the mattress, which is an extra cost to factor in. Before we go further, quick pause. If you're finding this review helpful, take a second to hit like, subscribe to Baby to Child, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive. It really helps us grow this community of parents figuring it out together. Now, in terms of value for money, this bed sits in that sweet spot of affordable but reliable. You're not paying luxury prices, but you are getting certifications, solid wood construction, and a product that should see your toddler comfortably through the transition years. When comparing it to similar models, Dream on Me beds tend to come in more color options than, say, Delta Children's toddler beds, and they're usually a touch lighter in weight. Delta might edge out in rail height, but Dream on Me feels a bit more polished in terms of design versatility. Build quality is respectable for the price point. The wood feels smooth, the finishes are well applied, and there aren't any rough edges. Long-term, lightweight toddler beds like this aren't heirloom pieces. You're looking at 2 to 3 years of steady use before your child graduates to a twin. For that purpose, it holds up well enough, though I wouldn't expect it to survive multiple hand-me-down cycles without some scuffing or loosening over time. As for customer support, Dream on Me has a decent reputation in the baby furniture market. While I didn't need to reach out during setup, other parents often note that replacement parts and responses are handled fairly quickly, which adds peace of mind if something goes missing in the box. If you're on a budget, alternatives like the IKEA Critter toddler bed or Delta's My Size models are worth considering. They may lack the same certification list, but they offer similar function at a slightly lower cost. So, final verdict. The Dream on Me Classic Design Toddler Bed delivers what it promises: a safe, practical, and good-looking stepping stone between crib and big kid bed. It's best suited for parents who want peace of mind with certifications, a clean look that fits into any room, and a bed that gives their toddler just enough independence without sacrificing safety. It isn't built for roughhousing, and the rails won't satisfy everyone, but for most families, it does the job it was designed for, and does it well. Thanks for spending your time with me here on Baby to Child. You'll find the product link down in the comments box. If you already own this bed, I'd love to hear your experience. Did your little one transition smoothly? Drop your thoughts below. And if you have questions about setup, I recommend reaching out directly to the manufacturer through that same link for the most accurate guidance. Goodbye till next time. And remember, from baby steps to big kid jumps, we're here for every milestone.